Well, it had to happen. As you know, we've lamented in the past about the wars on various holidays, from Christmas, too religious, to Halloween, too morbid. But forget about the war on Christmas and the war on Halloween, folks, because that's so passe. Now the progressives have reloaded their politically correct bazookas to obliterate another day that's supposed to be about fun, namely Valentine's Day. Oh, poor Cupid, armed with only a bow and arrow, that flying naked kid didn't have a chance. Still, we should have seen this one coming. A few years ago, Lisa Curtin, the forward-thinking principal of the Sewell Road School in Wilbraham, Massachusetts, decided to rebrand St. Valentine's Day as Caring and Kindness Day. No, really. But hey, at least the kids at her school were still going to celebrate something, regardless of the moniker. Not so at Bruce Vento Elementary School in St. Paul, Minnesota. That's because Principal Scott Massini has just kissed Valentine's Day goodbye once and for all. The reason? Apparently, Valentine's Day is not inclusive enough. Here's what Principal Massini had to say in a letter to parents, quote, "My personal feeling is we need to find a way to honor and engage in holidays that are inclusive of our student population. I have come to the difficult decision to discontinue the celebration of the dominant holidays until we can come to a better understanding of how the dominant view will suppress someone else's view." Say what? Massini went on to stress that no cards or treats shall be allowed into the school to mark Valentine's Day. Oh, and by the way, Massini is an equal opportunity hater when it comes to the holidays. In his letter, he also informed parents that the school would no longer tolerate Halloween, Christmas, or even Thanksgiving Day celebrations. As an aside, don't you find it perversely ironic that those progressives who are obsessed about tolerance are often the most intolerant people of all? But I digress. Yet, what is the unspoken strategy here? As a story in the Minneapolis Star-Tribune noted, the student body at Bruce Vento is overwhelmingly non-white. I had no idea that Valentine's Day was a Caucasian thing, but even though the school has a very diverse student body, there's absolutely no evidence to suggest that any of the parents, regardless of ethnicity, were clamoring for the school to implement a holiday prohibition. In fact, it seems that the driving force behind this scheme is solely Principal Massini. In fact, judging by comments from parents on social media, the vast majority are upset with this PC version of the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Heck, even Massini acknowledges that his whiz-bang holiday policy won't be popular. But if there is no popular support for such a harebrained idea, then why implement it in the first place? Yet the progressive principal remains unrepentant. Quote, "One of the concerns that I have," Massini stated, "is whether or not Valentine's Day is encroaching on the educational opportunities of others and threatening the culture of tolerance and respect for all." Translation: Massini seems to believe that because somebody, somewhere, might hypothetically have a problem with something inherent to Valentine's Day, then, better to play it safe and call the whole damn thing off. Brilliant. Principal Massini has devised a fix for a problem that doesn't exist. And this guy is in charge of an elementary school? Sorry, kids, looks like February the 14th is now less about Cupid and more about stupid. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.